All right, I'm just coming with part two. Shalom. All right, so we're gonna go into this book here. Uh, Nature Knows No Color Line. All right, written by J.A. Rogers. All right, get a good glimpse of this book here. All right, so in this book here, we're gonna go to page 48. All right, just want to get historical book information about who the Hebrew Israelites are. All right, what they look like, their characteristics, and things like that. All right, so we're going to continue to move on with this lesson here. It's very short, quick. All right, I've already mentioned in the precepts about Job being black. I've also given precepts, Daniel 10th chapter, so forth and so on in the part one of my video. So in part two, we're just going to bring in some sources outside of the Bible to basically bring in the point home to give you the meat and potatoes, all right, for our people to understand. And for those that want to scoff, and for those who don't understand, and for those who want to know, all right? So we're going to go to page 49, all right? Where it says in 49, it's going to go glimpse of this page, all right? It says, if therefore there was similar strong dislike for Negroes, would we not have known it too? Dislike for Jews was not based on race. Coming from the east, they were so dark that many Romans took them for Ethiopians. The objections were religious, economic, and political. So right here in this book, you can see that the Jews were dark, all right, and a lot of Romans during that time, all right, mistaken them for Ethiopians. The Jews were mistaken for Ethiopians because they shared the same darkness, all right? And then we're going to go here to get some writers of Roman literature to prove our point, all right? That the Romans used to talk about, that the Romans wrote about the Jews and such and so forth and so on. All right, let's go to page 48. It says, again, one finds greater dislike expressed for Greeks, Syrians, and Jews in Roman literature than for Negroes, the Jews especially. The Roman writers who attacked the Jews are Molon, Cicero, Horace, Seneca, Martial, Juvenal, Persius, Quintilianus, Tacitus, Apuleius, Celsus, Ammianus, Claudius, and Rutilius. Nemutius, Cicero called the Jews what? A people born to slavery. All right? Roman literature. All right? Second book I want to get into real quick. All right? Because I know how people can be sometimes. We're going to get into this book. The Hebrew heritage of Black Africa. All right? Fully documented. All right? Fully documented, okay? All right? Okay. We're going to go to the very beginning of this book here. All right? It says, are African Americans the descendants of an ancient Hebrews of the Middle East? All right? We're going to just go down and we're going to skip some of that. And we're going to get down here to the last, one of the last sentences, the last sentence of this second paragraph here. All right, and it says, and not least, he was linguist and author of several books, papers, and articles on the subjects of Black civilization and culture in Africa and West Indies. All right, because we were taken from Africa to the West Indies. Okay, not just Africa, but this book goes into the Africa. Okay, all right, which is all part of prophecy. When you go into the prophecy of Deuteronomy 28:68, all right, and we're gonna quickly get that prophecy, all right, so our people can understand that the Bible, that these prophecies are concerning us, because we are the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, let's go to Deuteronomy 28:68. Now we just heard that writer mention about the African and West Indies, the blacks in Africa and the West Indies. Okay. And this is a very popular, this is a prophecy, that's, talked about, but this is one that shows you that we fit. Okay, this is Deuteronomy 28:68. Okay, and I, the Lord, shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. There ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you, meaning no man shall redeem you. Egypt, it's not to go in depth, we know that Egypt, it's not talking about Africa because it says with ships. You didn't have to go to Africa with ships. You didn't have to go from the Middle East to Egypt with ships. So we know it ain't over there. We know that this is talking about that transatlantic slave trade coming over here to America, because America today is currently Egypt, all right? Which Egypt means bondage, okay? Just to sum up that prophecy real quick for those that don't know and who want to understand, okay? So we just went into the scriptures. We just went into books, okay? This is just part 2 to the first video I've made. And I just want to say shalom, shalom, barakatah Yahweh, barakatah Yahweh Shai, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Thank you. Shalom.